Hello everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 3. We are back on the server, and apparently, as you can see, it is during prime time, or at least what appears to be prime time. This episode, what I was going to do was continue with our whole applied energistics thing. We were trying to get some better storage set up, right? We're almost there, although we're at the point where we need to start making some of these processes. And these need inscriber presses. Now, normally what you would do is you would fly around the map and you'd come across, I'm just trying to see if there's any on the map that we can see, but you would come across craters. I don't particularly, oh yeah, here's one. You would come across these, right? And in the middle you would find a chest, and the chest would, more often than not, have these presses in them. Inscriber engineer presses, the silicon presses, all that kind of stuff. The problem is, I'm playing on a server, which means pretty much any meteor in any sort of vicinity is going to be taken. And there might even be a world border, so we might not be able to infinitely search for it. There is, however, a shop set up at spawn that allows us to get some presses that other people have made, because once you have one of the presses, I'll just show it off here, you're actually able to make them by putting the same press in with a block of iron. So you're able to make more for other people, right? And then sell them off and make a profit. So there's some set up at spawn, some shops, and each of the presses cost 2 emeralds in order to get them. 2 emeralds, and we don't have any emeralds. I don't know of any extreme hill biome around us. So we're in a bit of a pickle. We need emeralds. We don't know how to get emeralds. So I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is try and find a village. Hope that they accept some of the crops that we grow. Maybe wheat or something. I might be able to sell them bread or something like that. Let's turn this into a bit of a staircase. There we go. And yeah, so we'll have to figure that out. Now, obviously, traveling isn't that fun. There is, however, this is the spawn, by the way. It looks beautiful, I know. There's a waystone. And this guy, you can click where you want to go. Do home? Do I have... That might not be my home. I think that's a different person with you in their name. But yeah, basically, this is the spawn. Here are the stuff that you can get. You can get, for 2 emeralds, all of these presses, which is probably what we're going to aim for. But if we have a waystone, we can teleport to spawn, right? By clicking that. How cool is that? It costs an XP to do it, so we don't want to do it too often. But basically, if we make waystones, we can teleport back and forth from places much faster. Which comes to the next point, which is... Here is the village I've seen. Here it is. It is quite far away. This is our base. This is the village. So it's a long walk, a very long walk, and if I'm going to make that walk, I only want to do it once, which means I want to get a waystone that I can set up at my house, and another one that I can set up at the village, right? So here comes the waystone. So if we search waystone, here we go. It costs simply an emerald. And some stone bricks. Now, we don't have an emerald. We do have an eye of ender, but I looked at the recipes and couldn't figure out how to, I guess, remove the eye from the ender. But, as you can see on the map, there are quite a few endermen, apparently. Now, they might be above ground. Well, they're probably not above ground, but some of them could be, you know, especially at nighttime. So I'm thinking we just start digging down and try and hunt these guys. We don't have the best armor, but we do have armor, so it's an improvement over some of our previous attempts at killing these endermen. So I'm just going to do it. Okay, and mainly, I'm going to be holding tab and looking at the minimap, and when you can see them, it hints that you're at a similar Y level to them. Also, yeah, I want that. So, we'll keep digging, but it's possible that there's like a cave right next to us. Okay, and the textures look horrific. Oh, yeah, oh, no. Something... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is he angry at me? No, he's not. Okay, but... Okay. Let's close shop real quick. I don't know what I've done. Let me figure out my video settings. Alright, I've disabled my shaders just while I'm down in this cave because clearly it wasn't agreeing with us. Now, I have a feeling that it's to do with the lack of light. So is it possible we could... Ah, there we go. That looks a lot better. So... Oh, if we can, if the server wants to keep up. There are a lot of people on. Ooh, okay. Here's the plan. Build a bit of a roof so that the enderman can't get in here. And then just start swinging. And it should be that simple. Right? if he wants to teleport back up to us. Maybe? Alright, Enderman number 1 is down, and to no avail. We did not get a Ender Pearls. What's in here? A little bit of loot. Might as well take it. There are, however... Well, there were a few more Endermen. I think there still are... Or at least is one down here that maybe I can annoy. Maybe. I'm looking at him. Yep, okay. He's not happy. Yep. He's getting louder. Maybe. You know what? He appears to be stuck down there. Do I dare go and try and attack him? Or do you think it's a trick? I suspect it's a trick. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll head down here and defeat him. Okay, and he's teleported somewhere. Alright, he decided to return, and he decided to give us an ender pearl. That is beautiful. What I'm probably going to do, at least for the start, like at the moment, we'll just make one waystone, and we'll set it up at the village. And then we'll just travel to and from via the spawn waystone. I think that's probably the easiest. So let me try and escape from this little hellhole. And I'm going to run back to the base and probably smelt up some cobble. I think as well we have enough copper that we can make the Industrial Revolution furnace and pulverizer. So we might do that as well while we're at it. Now we actually do have stone already. So I guess what we can do is just smelt up the or not smelt up the stone, but just make this thing first, the waystone, and we'll do the furnace stuff later. Waystone, boom, there we go. Yeah, I mean, sure. Let's check out the quest as well. There's a chance that we might have, like, completed one that would give us something. You know what I mean? Like, an ender pearl. I have my suspicions, but I suppose it's possible. I'm not too sure, and I pretty much just made a mess anyway. So, my plan now is to travel pretty far, all the way over there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a plan, apart from just running. So, I guess I will meet you guys over there. Oh, actually, while I'm here, there's a pretty cool thing you can do. And as you can see, there's, like, apples that grow in trees, right? Oh, I didn't want to do that. And I think if you get 2 of the fruit, which have dropped somewhere, there we go, I think you can recreate the sapling. Yeah, apple sapling. You get a sapling and 2 apples. So, there we go. We can make an apple tree when we get back to our base. There's also, I've seen oranges, which could be over there. So there's a few different things you can get. Sure enough, there was a peach. So here's our second peach. And there was an orange on one of these trees. And I think there was only 1 orange. So, I don't know, maybe if we come across one in the future, we might get lucky. I don't know how they spawn as well. I don't know if it's like, they randomly just mutate, or if they naturally spawn once with the stuff. Ooh, that looks like more oranges. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh my god. I think that this is another one of those, pillager outposts. Yeah. It looks as though it has been raided, potentially? Alrighty, we are pretty much here, as you can see, and the view looks beautiful. Now, I wonder, I'm actually currently running, and you can check all this stuff in the links in the description. I am currently running both Iris, which allows me to do the shaders. I'm using Sodium, which increases our FPS, and Indium, which fixes some of the issues that Sodium has with mods. So we're running pretty well at the moment. We're getting over 100 FPS with shaders, with, I believe, 10 render distance. So we could bump this up if we wanted to, and I guess see what everything else is going to look like if it loads. I think the other problem is because we're on a server, it doesn't just infinitely load, as you can see. But the difference is that bit over there won't unload as I walk away. Does that make sense? So, like, as I run this way, it'll start loading in more chunks, but that area all the way over there will still stay. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. And, I mean, so far we're still doing good, but that's because we have pretty much the same amount of chunks loaded. So, we're in the village. I guess we can put our waystone down, well, honestly, probably right here. To be fair, it looks like someone might have taken the previous waystone that was here, so hopefully they don't take this one. I'll say, village. Oh, I tried to do that. There we go. Village. Beautiful. So now we can teleport from the spawn to the village and vice versa. Beautiful. Now our issue is seeing if there are any villagers. There's one over here. And seeing what he wants. Hopefully, he wants wheat. Oh my god. We're rich. We're actually rich. Check out this. We're going to go to spawn. We're going to have to still run a little while. Oh my god, look at the world load in. Isn't that beautiful? Alrighty, we are back home. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run over to our farm just over here, open him up, and grab all this wheat and become insanely rich. And I mean, that's pretty much it. We'll dump off some of our other stuff, like the different fruits we got. Hopefully we can get this applied energistics stuff started up pretty soon, because our inventory is so messy. All of our chests are messy. Everything is just, like, horrifically messy. So now I'm going to run all the way back to spawn. This is simply because I don't have another ender pearl. And I'll set stuff up. Alrighty, so here we go back to the village at the cost of 1 XP. Here we are, we have arrived beautifully. Our villager is perfectly waiting for us. I might look around real quick just to see what these other villagers are offering. This looks like an apiary, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there's a beehive here. Beautiful. So what do? You give us glass bottles and you get emeralds for flowers. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I assume everything's been looted. I doubt there's going to be, like, someone cool in here. Sugar and a candle. The candles look alright. Is this a blacksmith? A weaponsmith? Okay. Oh, coal to emeralds. That's not too bad. Flint. Get rid of all your gravel, I guess. Okay, not too bad. What about you? How are you doing? Nope, you're just a villager. You don't do anything. Okay. I believe you. Yeah, I think we're probably not going to get much better. If anything. If any other villagers even exist. So, why don't we go ahead and say hello to this guy? Chuck in our wheat. Oh, chuck in our wheat. And grab some emeralds. So, all we need is, I believe it was 6, possibly 8. Either way, we have it. So that's not really a problem. Then we're going to head back to spawn, which is a lot faster. Also, just before I do, how cool is this part of the map? Their village is right up on top of a mountain that, like, goes all around here. Really cool location. Alright, back to spawn. Like so. Watch the world load in as it freaks out. It's like, what are you doing? Alright, and then once we're in, we're going to right-click on this, and I don't know how it works. Do I do just 2 emeralds and I right-click? Oh, I do. Okay, so we have a silicon press. Now we're going to get a logic press, like so. Then we are going to get a calculation press, like that. And last but not least, an engineering press. Beautiful. We now have the complete collection. So now, all that is left to do is run back home. What I might do in the future as well is maybe build a nice road along here back to, you know, where our base is. I think that could be nice. In the past, when I played MC Eternal, and we had a server for that, I did a stream where I had chat ask me to build things. And I'd do my best to build it. I'd be in creative mode and stuff, flying around. And it was purely just, like, visual things. Like, we'd make a big Nintendo DS or something like that. And because there's mods, you could actually put, like, a screen on it. So it looked pretty cool. I think we made a McDonald's. We made an entire solar system, yeah. And we tried to do it as to scale as we could, as in, like, not to scale, but, like, the right ratio. So, like, the Earth compared to, like, Mars was all right. Okay. So I might do that in the future, is I guess what I'm saying. We'll see what happens. I haven't streamed in a while. Now, I was told with Applied Energistics, we don't actually need this ME controller until we're using 8 or more channels. So, until we have 8 or more different things connected to our system, we don't need a controller. But it kind of doesn't matter. Well, I guess if we wanted to get this guy, we still need to go get Skystone. But I have a feeling... Do any of these other recipes need Skystone? They might not, so we might not actually have to go and do that just yet. Yeah, I think we're fine. But we do have the pure fluix. I logged in earlier and it was sitting in there, and I walked past. I was going to leave it in there, but I walked past, I think, out the door and picked it up. So basically, if I throw these in at the end of an episode, the next day they'll be complete and ready for me. So that's how this is going. So what are we building? Well, I think we're building an inscriber first. So this guy here. This will cost us some iron. It will cost us a fluix crystal. So let's see where we have those. I think we have fluix crystals in one of these chests, don't we? Or did I use them all? There's no way I used them all. It's sort of looking like I did, though. Now, I know you can use a pure one, but these take they take a long time to make, so I don't really want to. But I think this is how we do it anyway. We get charged Certus quartz, redstone dust, and nether quartz, and chuck it in our floor, in the puddle. Right? That's just going off memory. It's zapping. I saw a zap happen. I saw 2 zaps. Beautiful. Fluix Crystal. Okay. The other thing we're going to need are slime balls. The other thing I'm noticing is our FPS has been a little bit jittery, so maybe I will lower the render. Alright, I think it's a little bit better. It still might not be, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine at the moment. Let's go ahead and grab iron. And I believe redstone, and I believe wood. So, oh my god, our inventory is absolutely horrific. It's fine. We're working on it. Wood. Did we have that in here? Sort of. Let's grab that. And I believe we actually need cobble. Which apparently we don't have on us. And can I put this stuff away? I can. Beautiful. Okay. So, first things first. The two sticky pistons that we need. So we're going to be using iron, obviously. And we're going to want one of these and another one of these. And then we're going to want to make them sticky with the slime balls we got from the magma creams in the industrial centrifuge. Beautiful. Then we just make it, right? It's that simple. Inscriber, sticky pistons, fluix, iron, bada bing, bada boom. So, now we have an inscriber. We don't really have much room in here, but I think I can pick these guys up. They weren't being used anyway. Maybe I can slap them down like that. Inscriber, I guess, can go here. He looks pretty cool. He has a little progress bar, and in these slots are where you put the little presses here. So, we're going to need a silicon press for pretty much everything we make. Because, like, this guy, he needs a printed engineering circuit and a silicon circuit. And for all the different things, I'm pretty sure you have to put silicon with them. So, yeah. In order to get this guy, it is the silicon press plus silicon. Now, how do we get that? I believe, yeah, we smelt up some crushed quartz. Now, we have a bit of Certus quartz. We have a bit of nether quartz. I guess we'll do the nether quartz. I think nether quartz is easier to find, so I don't really mind doing this stuff. Let's also chuck it in here. I believe this will work. In fact, this will crush it and then smelt it. So that's the entire thing taken care of there. So that's alright. Oh, yeah. We're struggling. You know what I think's happening? I think when I press R on my keyboard, it's reloading the textures. Yeah, look at that. Whenever I press R, it's reloading the entire like map, like the render distance. I need to change that because every time I try and sort my inventory by pressing R as well, it might be doing that. So we can sort by key. And I believe this works. Although it shows that it's not. I've got it set on key though. Name and key seem to do the same thing, which is a little bit weird. Ah, it's a keybind added by Iris. I'll just change this to be like 6 or something. So now I should be able to press R and the world won't unload itself. Beautiful. So what were we doing? I think we were waiting for some silicon. And here it is. Now, what else? I think we just chuck it in here, right? Chuck in the silicon. And it should get processing. Now, this might need power. And it's kind of looking like it does because, well, it's not really doing anything. So we could do a few things. One of which be, what does this do? Power. One of them could be move it over there, but I think we'll probably just like, we'll probably just route power under the base over to it. I think that's probably the best option. Yeah, we have power cable here. So we'll have this go along here. We might need to make more cables, in which case I should probably look to getting that started because I think we have to compress some stuff, like gold, so it takes a little while. Item pipes, yeah, okay. What does this need? 2 gold plates. That should be easy enough. 1, 2. And put these in, in the compressor. Beautiful. They will take their time. We might even have, no, we don't have any. But yeah. Basically, oh, wait. I was going to have them go down a level, right? But I forgot that these cables are actually insane. Because all we have to do is that. And then we just cover it up. And how cool is that? And under here we can still see. So let's just cover that one up too. If it lets me reach under. It won't let me reach under. Oh, there we go. Right click there and right click there. How cool is that? It looks the exact same, but it's a cable connected on the floor. How cool is that? And as you can see, this guy connects to it, even though, yeah, like look, the cable goes through. Oh, that is so cool. I love this cable. Really cool cable. Inscriber. So that should connect through the floor and still work. Let's chuck this in. Yeah, look, it made a silicon. And now it's making more. Beautiful. So next up, we actually need to use some of our diamonds. I think 3, right? Two for the ME drive, and then is there something else we need? Um, we could do a chest, or we could do a terminal, which is probably what we're gonna do. Can we go, crafting terminal is what I want. So this will be what? A calculation processor and an ME terminal, which needs a logic processor, and it needs formation cores and stuff, which need logic. There's a big chain of things we need here, and formation, which also needs logic, and then a illuminated panel, which needs quartz glass, and this just needs quartz. Okay, there's quite a few things we need. I think we can do it though. So I'm gonna get some of this processing. The problem is I don't want it to automatically process. So I'm not really sure what my plan is here. Configure on this left side. I don't want it to auto input anymore. I don't want it to do that. Does this guy auto output as well? Yeah, let's not auto output. Let's just leave it. There we go. That should be fine then. So this is almost done. We're gonna have to do a lot of silicon now that I think about it. So, after all that's done, we'll auto process another 5, I think, to turn it into silicon. Ooh, I'm trying to think of all the recipes in my head that we need. Let me empty a few more things out, like all these seeds and stuff. All right, let's at least make 2 of these. What are they called? Engineering presses. So we're gonna need engineering inscriber press. Then we put our diamonds in here, and that should process it. And then we combine this engineering processor with the printed silicon. So the silicon will like go here, and the other thing will go there. I'll show you. I can show you now, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So that goes there, and then the printed silicon goes there, and they should combine. We might, however, need to put a bit of redstone. Yes, beautiful. So redstone goes there. That does all the stuff. Beautiful. Is this almost done? This takes so long. Oh, I should have done the Pulverizer earlier, but I don't know if I can squeeze both of them in this episode. Like, we're doing a lot of things. It's fine, it's fine. Let's do another one of these. Alright, I've actually come to the conclusion that we need a lot of this quartz dust. A lot. I'm gonna have to process at least 3 more, for that cable we were just looking at. It's 3, right? Yeah, 3 quartz dust, so we're gonna need that. That'll be fine, that'll happen. Then we need more silicon. Then I think that's it. So I think now what we can do, if we have glass, which we have a little bit, but not a lot of it. Oh my god, we need... you know what? That's actually good. Let's smelt that up. Okay. You know what? You know what we actually can do? I'm gonna chuck some copper in, because we do have quite a bit of copper. I'm gonna chuck this much in, and let this compress. And I'm gonna try and compress everything that we'll need, assuming we have tin. Ooh... We do actually have a fair bit of tin. We do 5 lots of tin, so we can do an even amount there. And then at some point, once this is all done processing, I should be able to just instantly craft the things we need. So that should be fine. That can happen in the background. It'll make all the stuff. Then we should, in theory, be fine, because these guys, they just need the basics. They just need the basics. Some bronze plates, I believe we have that, and the Pulverizer, very similar. Yeah. Everything will be fine. So, bronze plates we have a little bit of. Let's get a few more, because we can. And double check that there's iron plates in here. Yeah, that'll be fine. So how's this happening? What are we even waiting on? The glass. Beautiful. Alright, so here we go. Quartz glass, bada bing, bada boom. The rest of this glass can go in there. So the quartz glass, I believe, was for something. Honestly, though, I don't really remember at all. What was the quartz glass for? Ah, it was for the terminal. Okay. So now we just need to make a little bit of glowstone. Well, not make it, but grab it. And then I think it was redstone. And maybe iron, which we have on us. And then I can make a illuminated panel. Now, you get 3 of these. We're only going to need 1. So that's just more inventory space that's going to be taken up. How good is that? The terminal will require a few more things. So we're going to need logic processors. We're going to need more fluix dust. I believe we need... Oh, we're going to have to get more charged quartz, aren't we? Because I think we need another one as well. Like, we need quite a bit of fluix. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. I gotta stand a bit back. See the distance that it sucks stuff up? Ridiculous. Okay. We have this quartz, though. This quartz, which is not the rest of it, just double checking, is going to get auto output. So we'll do auto output. There we go. That should hopefully smelt it. Here we go. Flux crystals. Ooh, we do have 3. Now, that might be enough. It might be. So we need 1 here for this guy. We need another one there. So that's 2 flux dust that we're going to need already. Right. And then we're going to need... I think we need... No, that might be fine then. Yeah. Yeah, we might be fine. We might be fine, unless I'm missing something. But I think we're good. In fact, we're going to need even more glass than we made. So I'm going to have to go and, I guess, grab some. Alright, just real quick, we're going to actually make these things. So we're going to grab the tin, the gold, the bronze, the copper, and the iron, because we need all of it, apparently. And to start off, we're going to make the pulverizer, I think. So what we need here is a circuit, which is quick and easy. We're going to need a machine block, also quick and easy. Then we will need a battery, very, very quick. And then we need some flint, so that might be a little bit tricky. Nope, it is not. That will also be easy. And we have a pulverizer. Boom. Next up, we should be able to make this guy too. We're going to need a circuit, a furnace, and what was the last bit? A battery. And we have ourselves a furnace, so that was very fast. I am very happy. Where do I connect them? That is another problem. You know what we can do? Because of how good these cables are, we can literally place these anywhere we want. Because we can just make the wall the right thing. What we might end up doing as well is, can I actually pick these up? I can. Oh, how cool is this? So I'm going to place them somewhere else. Maybe even just up. So I'm shift right clicking to pick them up. And I'm just going to place them there. Then I'm going to place the furnace and stuff here. We'll quickly get the cables going though. I have a feeling I am going to want to get a little bit more gold compressed so we can make more cables. These are going to go here, and then we're going to have like the furnace there. How cool is that? So he should be hooked up. He's powered. Beautiful. Let's grab the gold plates. We have 2 on us. Let's go and make the cables, which I believe it's just this. I don't need to look up the recipe. Yep, there's the cable. Beautiful. Place that guy there. Make him bluestone. And place down the pulverizer, which I'm just making sure that like they are getting charged. Yeah, they are. Beautiful. So in that guy, I believe we want to place 2 flux crystals so that we can turn them into dust. And I want to hope that they don't automatically export or anything. I don't think it will, but we'll find out. Because this guy was automatically getting birch planks. And I don't know how. I think when you wrench the side of them, you can determine whether they... Yeah, see? He automatically put it in. So, I don't really... Now, he's currently not smelting, so we don't have to worry about him using stuff up, but where is the wrench we made? How does this work? Mode is on configure, rotate, or configure. So if I right-click it... Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. I like it, I like it. Input, output, auto push, auto pull. Okay. And it's the same on here. So this is the front, left, bottom, back, right, and up. And you can see like the north, south, east, and all that. That's pretty cool. So these guys should be set up sort of like this. Awesome. So we can grab our flux dust. We should be able to grab our glass. We only need 6 of it. More of our silicon, which I'm not sure if we need. Let's go ahead and make... Is the stuff in here? Yeah, the stuff's all in here. Dum. And I think that's fine. Maybe I might want to... I don't know. Wait, I do know. Let's put this stuff away. We're so close to having a good inventory. I can feel it. I'm just trying to hold off for like the few seconds we need just to... We need our inventory to be messy in order to make it not messy. That's what we're relying on here. So, we have this guy. I believe we want another one, so we'll have that process. I should be able to now make the quartz fiber. Then we can combine one of these with 2 flux dust to get... or I believe that's how we did it. Is that... What have I done wrong now? This was for the flux things. They use crystals. They use crystals. What am I doing? What is the dust for? Oh, it's for the cores. So, okay, so we did need 2. Okay, I'm just going a little bit crazy. Just the tiniest bit crazy. That goes there, and then we place things here. I believe we place... One of them is... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. One of them's a piece of quartz, and the other one is a piece of Certus quartz. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Everyone, remain calm. Remain perfectly calm. Okay, now we're going to place in the printed logic, and we're going to make these logic things. That should be fine. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I lost it for a second, but we're back in business now. So now I can place one of these, the Certus quartz, the Fluix dust, and we get ourselves a formation core. Now, keep in mind, we need another charged Certus quartz, so I'm going to have to get... Ooh! Wait, I just realized that there's a cool animation. Wait. It's a game changer. Let's have a look. So I believe it stomps it, right? We get to see it in a second. It does like an animation. I guess just as it finishes. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that is awesome. It like compresses it. I like that. Big props to that. I'm a big fan. So what do we get? Formation core, and now we get the, I believe it's the Annihilation core? Yeah, Annihilation core, Formation core. Now we need a charged Certus quartz. Wait. To get more Fluix. I'll double check the chest to make sure there isn't any, because I swore we had some, but we apparently do not. Yeah, we really don't. And then we also need, I believe, or at least I thought we did, a calculation press. What did we need that for? I swear there was a calculation press that came into play at some point. Is that for... No, I'm not sure. The calculation press is for, or processor is for the crafting terminal. Okay, so we're just going to need, is it a pure? Yeah, we need a pure Certus quartz crystal, which is by dropping a Certus quartz seed made from Certus quartz dust and sand into a puddle of water. Oh my god, that's going to take so long. Certus quartz, and Certus quartz dust and sand, I believe, right? Okay. Let's chuck it in here because I think this guy's faster. Maybe. Alright, so sand and Certus quartz dust gives us the seeds. They will sit in there for eternity, or what will feel like eternity. I'm just realizing now I'm going to have to come back to this episode probably later today to wait for these guys to finish because they take so long, and I want to do it in this episode. Okay, how do I prove that I did wait and didn't spawn them in? Do I just sit here? Do you reckon I just sit here and time-lapse it? That sounds boring, but it also sounds possible. Is there some sort of other way to prove it, like a time in the server? I'm not sure. It takes so long. It takes like a day. You know what? I'll look up how long it takes once I finish doing the rest of this stuff, and we'll go from there. The other thing I do need, though, is charged Certus quartz. So I'm going to have to go mining anyway. Ooh, which reminds me, before I do go mining, someone told me to check out a dank, which is a barrel and coal, and then you can upgrade it as well. So we need a barrel. I'll make a new barrel. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We should have planks here somewhere, right? Or slabs, because we've made a barrel before. Apparently not, but I guess that's fine. Alright, we have a barrel, we surround it with coal, and we get a dank. Now, this guy, you can right-click him when he's in bag mode, and you can see an inventory system here. If I put cobble in, it goes into this slot, and I believe we can store a lot more as well. So let me get out like 2 stacks and see how much it fits. So it's at 112, and it's at 176. So it holds a lot. We can also apparently press Control to lock it. I've pressed Control, and it hasn't really done anything. Sort it. Tag. Pick up. I think we want pickup. So you can see here it says pick up all. If you have this, it's filtered pickup, so it only, I guess, picks up whatever's in the filter, which I think that's actually what I want. And then there's tag, which I'm not too sure what that one's for. But I think what happens is when I go mining, it will pick up the cobble and store it in here. And then I believe... Wait, let's look through. Yeah, we want void pickup. Yeah. So what void pickup will do is, once these are full, it will void the extra stuff we get. So all the extra cobble will just get voided, which makes mining a lot easier. We'll only have the ores when we come back from mining. So I'm going to put all of our applied Energistics stuff in here, and I'm going to go mining, because we need a singular charged Certus Quartz Crystal, and we need that stuff to grow, which I don't know how long that's going to take, but yeah. So then once you have this dank, we're probably going to lock this guy too, so that he doesn't move. I believe you can press a button to change his mode. So he goes from bag mode to actually being able to place blocks. So let's look in the control and search dank. Construction mode I'd like to have mine on 1. Because then I press 1, and it goes into construction mode, and I can place cobble. And then watch when I pick it up. It should just go right back in. Yep, no cobble in my inventory. It's in the dank. So there we go. That is pretty much it. We could probably lock the grapes there as well. Just have a really organized hotbar. As for the lead pickaxe, it still has a higher mining level, so I do need to hold on to it. But yeah, now I am going to look for charged Certus Quartz, which I'm sure there's some down there, because I haven't really been mining it, because I've kind of been avoiding applied Energistics because of this reason. Like, it's pretty tricky. There's a lot of waiting, especially for those seeds to grow. I really should have looked ahead and done those earlier. I'm very upset. I'm very upset. And that did not take long at all. Here it is. Also, this is how our mine looks with the shaders. I'll show you what I changed it to. I've got it so that it's now emitting white light. Here's how it looks like normally. Normally it's got this yellow effect, but I changed some of the settings, so now it looks a lot more like vanilla, but you still get the cool shadows and the cool, like, you know, wavy water and stuff. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. So, charged Certus Quartz, there we go. I'll vein mine this one, and then we have normal Certus Quartz, which I'll pick up as well. That's pretty much it. We're good to go. We can run back up and finish our crafting, except for that that pure Certus Quartz we're waiting for. What I might do, because I don't really want to, you know, cut. I don't want to sit here waiting and then just cut that out, because that seems almost pointless. What I'll look at are the growth accelerators. These guys. They require a block of fluix and quartz glass and some more of this. But I think it's doable. I'll have to go mining for a lot more Certus Quartz, but we definitely can get these. They are within our reach, especially since we're just waiting anyway. What I will do, however, is finish whatever needed the charged quartz for, which I don't even remember. Oh, no, yeah. The charged stuff was for the fluix. So 2 of these and 2 redstone. We're going to need more nether quartz as well. I believe as well, just real quick, you can get a charger. We might invest in one of these. That will let us charge our Certus Quartz. And that sounds pretty cool. I don't know how long it will take, but we'll give it a shot. So chuck this stuff in. That will process. That'll be fine. We'll get some fluix. Alrighty, we have the fluix. I'm going to go ahead and make a charger. I'm going to break this block here. Place a cable, if I can. Where did the cables go? Cables are gone. We're going to place the bluestone tiles there. Place down our charger. So this should be connected now. And then I believe if I grab a Certus Quartz, I can right-click it there, and it will charge. I don't know how long it will take, but that's pretty good. Is it done already? No way. Oh my god. Okay. Game changer. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is charge the rest of these. In fact, we can probably automate this. I believe we have item cables. We have 3 item pipes. What's the easiest way to do this? Boom, boom. Do I need more item cables? I'm wondering, can I put an input and an output on the one thing and filter it? Is that a thing? Right-click on this. Blacklist. If I do a whitelist and say only charged, let's see if that works. First off, let's see if that works. So I'm going to place this here, and then once it's charged, it gets taken out. Beautiful. And then if I click on this, oh, no, wait, not that. Let me get the wrench. Oh, I need to put another orange one. That's what I was going to try. 2 orange ones connected. So can I get rid of you? Yes, beautiful. We do have another orange in this chest. That will go there. And I want to say Certus Quartz. Whitelist. And then if I put Certus Quartz in here, is this going to work? No. It appears not to be. Although I'm holding on. Certus Quartz Crystal. Whitelist. No, it doesn't appear to want to work that way. What we could do, though, is if I pick this guy up, and instead place him here, and... Yeah, okay, I've got this. I'm actually a super genius in disguise. And I've got a really good disguise, apparently. We're going to have this like that, and then get a retriever to go here. And the retriever will have the normal Certus Quartz. Oh, it's already doing it. I don't even have to put a filter, but I still will, just in case it tries to charge stuff that I don't want it to. So Certus Quartz there. Have a look at this. All of the Certus Quartz is getting automatically charged just like that. And I could actually place this guy here, and it doesn't look as bad. How cool is that? I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. So, charge Certus Quartz, which means we can make more Fluix, which means we'll keep one there. Which means grab this. Oh, the grapes are locked. Drop this, drop this, drop this. We should now be able to make growth accelerators. And we'll see exactly how they work. Oh my god. There we go. Can I pick up? Oh, we'll just have to pick up everything. What's it at? 1%. Beautiful. Very much not beautiful, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay. So, turn these into blocks, like that. Then, growth accelerator. We're going to need quartz glass, which I think we need to make a little bit more of, which we don't have any more nether quartz, so we might be making a trip into the nether. What else do we need? And some glass cables, which need Fluix and quartz fiber, which should be doable, right? Oh, in fact, I think there's a few things we can do now with these cables. So we get 4. What did the drive cost? Yeah, we can make an ME drive now if we want. We might hold off, though. We might just make more of these growth accelerators. So, quartz glass. Yeah, we just need quartz. Oh, easy. I'm just going to go into the nether and grab quartz. What could possibly go wrong? Let's also... This guy's been bothering us. Let's see what he's after, just before you go. Anything good? Not really. A bamboo jungle map? This sounds pretty cool. Okay. I'm going into the nether. I will meet you guys when I find some quartz in there. Alrighty. It took a little while, but I have found some quartz. While I'm here, I'm going to grab some more magma blocks. Can I turn these into anything of use? You used to be able to run these through that machine that we run the cubes through. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, I think you used to be able to turn these back into magma creams. And then you could turn the magma creams into slime balls. I think that's how I do it on all the mods. 6. I would like a little bit more quartz, but I guess there's some over there. It's a little bit tricky to see. Especially some of these biomes that have like grass and stuff. Here we go. A little bit more. How much is that? 29. Is that going to be enough for me? Probably once I grab the little bit that's up here, I'll head back home. Once again, not an easy task to head home. Because there's no teleporting. I can't just slash home. No cheatsy stuff allowed. Let's head up here if we can. Alrighty, I've made it out of the cave once again, spawning at someone else's nether portal. And look at how beautiful that is. That is wonderful. I enjoy that. So we should be good now. I'm going to make the... Oh, what is happening up there? An orange ghost. Okay, that's fine. You stay outside. Yeah, what am I going to do? We pretty much just need to crush some nether quartz at the moment. So what I might do is configure this guy to not auto-push... Actually, I guess he can stay auto-pushing, but I'm just going to turn that off so that he won't auto-push. And we're going to get some quartz dust. Probably that much. Because that's just what I'm feeling. I don't know if it's a good amount or not, to be honest. Alright, and while we're at it, I need a bit of sand, so I'm just going to vein mine under here. I feel like that's probably the best bet. We won't really see the damage that I've done. Like, it won't look too ugly from the top. And we can get a bunch of sand. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably smelt all this up, because I believe it needs to be smelted to make the quartz glass. And yeah, now we should be able to smelt it pretty quickly with this new guy as well. What I might do is half in here and half in here. This guy is almost finished his first piece. Okay, he's finished, and he's about halfway. And he's finished his second one. He finished his first one. So that's ridiculous. We're going to take a lot of the sand out of there and put it back in here. While we're at it, let's configure this guy properly to output at the top into this chest. And you know, eventually we'll change it around so the glass isn't in there. 5 glass, that's enough for our quartz glass that we need. Actually, I think we only need 4, so that's even better. Boom, quartz glass, beautiful. So what do we actually need for this crystal growth thing? We have it? Okay, yeah. Now, I think there's a cable there, so we should be able to place it here, because I think it does need power. I am also not sure where it needs to connect. Because it appears to have a side on it, doesn't it? It has, like, this top bit. So I don't really know if, perhaps, if I place it standing here. Yeah, it places on the side. So I assume we have to have that bit point in the middle. So why don't we break this and place it like that? And that should work. Now, it says device is offline. And that's what sort of worries me, because I think in order to put it online, I have to connect it to a system. Connect it to, like, an inscriber. Not an inscriber, but, like, you know, these ME cables and stuff. Does that even work? No. Device offline. Interesting. I can't right-click it. It doesn't... Nothing really shows up. Let's look at the recipe again for the pure fluix. To make the process faster, add crystal growth accelerators. Let's take this bit off. Does it connect at all? Nope. I'm probably gonna have to look it up. I'll say that much. Oh, he has it on both of the sides. Okay. That is interesting to note. Alright, I'll chuck these seeds back in. They're only at 3%. That is ridiculous. And I'll look it up. Alrighty, I believe we need an energy acceptor. So that'll be a fluix crystal, some quartz glass, and some more stuff. So we'll grab the glass. We'll grab the quartz dust. And do we have an extra fluix crystal laying around, or did I use them all? We do have one laying around. So, without further ado, let's get our quartz glass, like so. And our energy acceptor. And I believe this guy just needs to connect. I can probably place him here. Let's see how this goes. Device is still offline. This should connect to the power cable, though. We can double check. Yep, it has connected. This guy still says he is offline. Can I connect cables like this? Would that do anything? They don't appear to be connected. I might need a wrench. Alrighty, I have sort of figured it out, I think. It has to connect to the back of this crystal growth accelerator. So I've placed it here. We do need to run a cable like so, but once again, that should be pretty simple. This device is now online, as you can see at the top of the screen. So it's doing its thing, technically. And now if I throw in the seeds, they should have their growth accelerated. Right. That's pretty much it, I guess. Let's see if we can't make, or if we can make, a few more of these. So, grab our fluix things. How much more glass do we have? A little bit. And the quartz dust. This should be fine. We should be able to make 2 more of these. Beautiful. Quartz glass. Let's see. Can we make this? We need another fluix crystal. That should actually be fine. Yeah, why not? Like, we can do that. Alrighty, and here is the energy acceptor. I didn't need that. I needed the thing that I just got rid of. Oh my god. You know, sometimes we don't have the brightest of moments. But it happens, you know. It definitely happens. We've confirmed that at least. Okay, well, it should be fine. Let's break this. Let's break this. Let's place the accelerator like that. We have the seeds again. Let's drop those back down. Now, I'm wondering, can I connect the 2 of these with these quartz fiber cables? I'm thinking... Oh my god, did you see what I saw? Wait, let's check. Device is still offline. I don't know how to get them to connect at all. Can I perhaps... Well, we don't have any more cables, do we? Oh. Yeah, device offline. That should be fine. It's because it's getting connected at the back, doesn't it? very tricky format we have going on here. Look at what this is at, 12%. That is phenomenal, by the way. Boom, boom. So how am I going to do this? The growth accelerator needs to have the energy acceptor at the back of it. Much like this, actually. You know what? Let's break that. Let's place the energy acceptor. Let's go... Oh. Can't really. Let's go down here. Growth accelerator. Easy. Fix up the hole. Fix up that. Then, we just need to get power into this guy. And I was told that we can actually use these cables instead of the, Tech Reborn cables. So we could do that. Do we want to do that? Maybe. The other thing we could try... Oh, device is online. Huh? How? I mean, the fact that it's online, I don't care too much, to be honest. We'll just leave it. Yeah, it's online. It's doing its thing. That should mean that these will grow phenomenally fast now. With 2 of these online? Okay, yeah, we'll have this done this episode. I am no longer surprised. It took like 3 minutes. 3% the entire time we were in the nether. And then just after we had this guy set up, he's up at 12. That is ridiculous. So, I will simply wait here. Maybe do a little time-lapse. And by time-lapse, I mean make it go at the speed of, like, the sun. The speed of the sun? The speed of light. So I'll be back once we have a pure Certus quartz crystal. Alright, it's been a little while. Not too long, but I just want to see what we're up to. 62%, okay. Yeah, it won't take long at all. I probably waited a few minutes. It wasn't anything ridiculous, but I was just going to see how much longer I would have to wait, and I don't mind scrolling through my phone for a little bit longer, so hopefully I will see you guys back here with the crystal. Now, it's not done, but I just wanted to point, or at least I don't think it's done. It looks like they're getting bigger, but they still look like they're not done. I just want to double check. Yeah, okay, so they're 72%. They're getting there. And they actually look, they look like they're getting bigger. So that's pretty cool. A cool little feature. And I'm a big fan of, like, the lightning bolts that happen from these guys as they grow it up. I almost feel like they should zap me. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they look like they'd zap me, or maybe not damage me, but maybe, I don't know, give me, like, some sort of effect. You know what I mean? Where, like, maybe I could, I don't know, punch a machine to, like, give it a little bit of power or something. I don't know, something quirky like that. Or maybe you could do, like, a tick acceleration thing. That's always fun. That definitely doesn't break servers. But I like it. I just wanted to point that out. I'm pretty bored sitting here, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like they're done. Pure Certus Quartz Crystal. There we go. There we have it. Now, these guys, what was I even going to use them for? I do not remember. And our inventory is even worse than before. Somehow it has gotten a lot worse. Okay, we have 3 empty spots to work with. Oh my god, wait, we need more. Oh my god, we need more of the cables. So we need a little bit more Fluix Crystal. So I need to turn one of these into a charged one and make some more Fluix. That should be easy. Actually, I think I can... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Boom. Do this. Turn this cable into the Fluix glass cables. Turn all of this stuff into an ME drive. There we have it. This guy is probably going to go... somewhere. He's definitely going to go somewhere. I've determined that much. Let's maybe pick this up and just place it there for now. There we go. The ME drive can go there. Looks beautiful. Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's 3D. It's got actual slots in there for the drives to go. That's cool. Yeah, okay. So we have the drive. Oh yeah, we were going to put one of these in with the calculation press. So this is going to go in with this. That will process. Beautiful. That can go away. I think that can go away. That can probably go away too. Logic processor. Not sure if... Actually, I think we need that. I think we need a formation core, an annihilation core, one of these. And this is to make the terminal. So we can do that. That'll save us a little bit of space in our inventory. There we go. Then I combine the crafting table and this circuit once it's done. But I am going to need to do a silicon. So grab a silicon here. with the silicon press. Boom, boom. Let that process. Luckily, this is pretty fast. It's not super fast. Like, when you're doing a lot of stuff, you definitely want to upgrade it in the future, but it's also not really slow, which is also really good. So, boom, put that in. Okay. So, we're about to have our crafting terminal, and we have our ME drives spot here. So, that's pretty much the majority of the stuff we need. So, this press, crafting table, ME terminal, bada bing, bada boom. We're going to place a glass cable here, and place our terminal on the front. And here it is. This is a system that, in theory, should work. What I might have to do, though, is pick up this guy. In fact, you know what? I bet you he connected to that cable. I bet you that's how it worked. I'm going to make that my guess. Anyway. So I'm going to place that back there. I'm going to place... Ooh. I see a problem now. Because I've made the lighting work differently, and make it do white light, some blocks, like you might notice the chest, they still act as if they've been lit up by the other stuff. So I'm gonna have to look in my configurations at some point to fix that. Let's just double check that is the issue. If I change the shader to be this, does everything look normal? Everything looks pretty normal. Pretty normal. Alright, well anyway, basically what we're gonna do is place this energy acceptor right there. And I think that will do the job. Yep, it's lit up. Beautiful. So, at the moment, this system does nothing. It is useless. Well, it's not useless. I think I can use this as a crafting table. That part still works. But I can't store anything in it. We need to put some drives into this guy. Now, we could make like a chest and stuff, but I figured we might as well go straight for the drives because that's what we'll be using pretty much until the end of the game. And what we need to put in this are some storage discs or cells. They're called cells, okay. Now, these work a lot differently. Well, not a lot differently, but they work differently to refined storage variants. In terms of, if you look at the tooltip here, it stores 1,024 items, which is pretty similar to refined storage, but it only stores 63 types. So what that means is if I put in 1,000... No, actually, better example. If I put in 64 cobblestone, it will use up one of 63 types, and it will use up 64 bytes, right? And then if I put in another stack, we will then have 128 cobble in there, which means 128 bytes used, but still only one of 63 types. So you can have big quantities of singular items, or you can have like one of 63 items. So you have to be a little bit careful with what you put in here. And when you look at these other ones, like these bigger versions, you can get like 64,000 bytes stored that you can have. It's still only 63 types. So you still do have to be a little bit careful. The other alternative, though, is there are storage... what are they called? Storage buses. And how these work are similar to external storage devices on refined storage. So what they do is you would place it connected to a chest, and then you'd be able to read all of the inventories from the chest in the system. And you can pick stuff up, you can even put stuff back in. So that's probably the better option, realistically. Do we have... We have drawers, but we don't really have like a drawer controller, do we? You guys let me know in the comments what the best way to store stuff is. For example, like, is there an equivalent to drawer storage in this pack? Like, can I have a controller that connects to all these chests and then I connect it to our network? Or should I just get like a diamond chest or a diamond barrel? One of these guys, right? And just connect it to this. You guys probably let me know. What I will try and do, though, is I'll try and make at least the 1K storage. How about that? So what are we going to need? We're going to need 4 charged Certus quartz, right? Yeah, 4... Oh, you can use normal Certus quartz. And a logic processor, so that should actually be pretty easy, to be honest. Logic processor. Let's grab the gold. I believe we have a silicon in here as well, so let's grab a little bit of silicon. And... Oh, no, not that guy. This guy. Let's make our thing. You know what? I was watching this, and it got to 55%, and I'm like, why did it stop? It is nighttime. Our solar generators do not work. Hopefully, no one is currently looking for any mobs. If they are, I apologize. We're almost done with the episode, so I should be able to fix it up anyway. There we go. If they need nighttime, I can help them out later. But But this should be now working in. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, excellent. back to business. So we just combine these, boom, boom, and redstone. We're almost done. Alrighty, we have the logic processor. So now I should be able to create this right here, one ME storage component. And then what do I require? I require 2 bits of iron, which we should have in here. 1, 2. There we go. And we have ourselves a 1K ME storage cell. And then we can just simply chuck this guy in here, and he actually loads a little texture. Now, he's currently flickering. I assume that's to do with the shaders being on. We can actually really easily double check though. I'm such a fan of this. Like, trying to make something change that quickly in normal Forge Minecraft, like with Optifine, is ridiculous. It has to like reload the entire thing when you do it in with Optifine. So that is beautiful. Really cool. So now, what we can do is we can store stuff in here. So, I can click my redstone and chuck it in here. Then we can look in here. 12 of one type stored. Even though there's 30 dust in there. How does it determine that? 12 of... Very interesting. And we can take this out and, like, transfer it around and stuff. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put everything that we use to craft in there. So, pretty much all of this stuff I'm going to put in the system. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm just going to grab all this stuff and put it in. Alrighty, now I ended up putting in a little bit more than we actually, I guess, use. So it's a little bit more... I don't know, it's got a bit more junk than it otherwise would. But have a look. We've currently used up just under half of our bytes, and we've used up just over half of the types that we can use. And here's how it is. And the coolest part about this is it makes crafting so much easier. Like, let's say I want to make a, I don't know, a piston. I can just paste everything in. We don't have any cobble in, so how about I grab some cobble and put that in? Oh, the cobble's going into my dank. That's fine. We can just manually grab it out. I complain for no reason. But yeah, like, we can just paste the recipes in. It's amazing. And then we can take it out and place it in. See? Piston. How cool is that? And if you have this guy, I think he's... Oh, is this REI? What does REI stand for? What's this menu called? Because it says it's REI. So, like, if I search here, it searches on the right side. So if I search piston, piston, it searches here. And it says that this is REI. So in Forge, it's called just enough items. It used to be too many items. Then I think it was not enough items. And then it was just enough items. So what is REI? I don't know. Really enough items. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will let me know. It doesn't say it anywhere, right? Like, I looked around. Let me look in the mods. Ah, look at that. Roughly enough items. They're going to run out of things to call it eventually. I can tell you that much. But yeah, how cool is that? You can click the little cross and it puts it away. You can change how this looks if you don't really like the tall version. I don't know. I'm used to the tall one, so I'm probably going to keep it on the tall one, just because I'm used to seeing it like this. You can change the order, so you can have what it sorts by. What I like to do is not sort it by name, but I actually like to sort it by the number of items, which might not make sense when you think about it. Like, having it sorted alphabetically would make perfect sense, because if I need the piston, I scroll down to the P section. It makes a lot more sense. But the number of items also sort of makes more sense, because usually you're crafting with whatever you have the most of, right? So it makes sense to have it at the top. And it makes it easier to keep track of what you're storing a lot of. For instance, we have a lot of lapis. So what we might want to do is move our lapis into a chest and connect it to our system with a storage bus, instead of storing all of the lapis in this storage cell. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But yeah, I am pretty happy. We can start transferring. We could probably... Do I dare? Yeah, okay, we're going to see just how much we can put in here. I would absolutely adore to just clean our inventory. Some of these things, like the golden boots and whatnot, I don't want to store, because I just don't really want to, but, like, how many can we put away? Can we empty some of these chests? I think we can. In fact, this chest is going to store my boots and some of this stuff that I don't really need. Oh, actually, it's full. 63 of 63 types. It's full. We can't put anything else in. So yeah, we'll definitely have to work on that in the near future. But I'm happy. I am quite happy. We'll probably take some of this junk out. I say we. I'll have to do this at some point. Maybe like so a lot of these one items we can take out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. Also consider liking the video. Word on the street is it helps the video get pushed to more people. I'm not too sure. I'll probably pick a different video to mainly ask you guys to. Like, well, I'll think of a really good video. Maybe a checking out bases video, and I'll say like this video, and we'll see what it does. We'll compare how it performs to other videos. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for supporting me and the servers. As per usual, big thanks to JP. JP Wannabe, he's playing at the moment. He's set up all these servers for us, helped us out a lot. And there's a few others in the Discord who have helped us out big time throughout both this like set of servers and in the past, and yeah, thank you. All right, hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.